Hello.
Welcome back to Pickled Geeks, and welcome back to Laura's Bar. We like to start our evenings here. We like to finish our evenings here.
Totally.
Tonight, going along with one of the games we're going to be playing, we're going to have a drink, non-original, called the Enzoni. And the Enzoni, you will notice the little garnish I'm going to use has grapes in it, fresh grapes. So we're going to start with 8 to 10 fresh grapes, depending on how big your grapes are. And then it's got gin and Campari and lemon juice and simple syrup. How can any of those things be bad?
No.
And so Campari, it's in our household, it's kind of up for discussion. Not everyone loves it. So we'll see. You think you like it. I personally love it.
Yeah.
But it gives this drink such a pretty color. And we are going to double strain it because there are muddled grapes in it. And we don't want to...
Yes, he's
drink
been
a
here
bunch of
since
grapes.
3 o'clock muddling those grapes.
That's right. Get around all that grape muddle. Ooh.
I like it how you sort of end up with this one being a little bit more. And I just happen to be on this side.
I'm going to try to be a little more equitable to myself today.
Oh.
All that muddled stuff in the bottom. I mean, now for me, as I said, 8 to 10 grapes is like health food.
It is. That's
Right.
the fruits.
Exactly. And I think if I told my doctor, well, I eat 8 to 10 grapes a day,
Yeah.
he's going to be thrilled.
That's
All right.
so pretty.
It is. So, cheers.
Cheers. Thank you.
You're welcome. Now that is good.
That's good.
So refreshing. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Yeah. There's no soda or anything in here? Club
No
soda or
soda.
seltzer?
Nope.
It's just gin and Campari and grapes.
Simple syrup and lemon juice.
Oh, simple syrup and lemon juice.
Yes.
Yes, I like the lemon juice.
Yeah, it really punches up the summer freshness, I think.
Yeah.
And you know, actually with the lemon juice, you'd expect it to be a little tart with that Campari, because Campari is pretty bitter. But for me, it's very well balanced. This is a recipe from Anders Erickson, a great YouTube channel. He taught me how to make this, and he has both this version and a frozen version if you want to check that out. I'll throw that link down in the bottom. But yeah, delicious. And that just cleansed our palate for whatever we're going to taste today.
We like to taste a little something for you, not for us.
Right.
We sacrifice because you don't have to.
We buy it so you don't have to.
Right. And today we're going to try something that caught my eye. I mean, lately I've been seeing everything pickle.
I mean, I like to think we have a little bit of effect on that.
Yeah.
Pickles are trending, people. Hashtag pickled.
Hashtags pickle geeks. Pickled cotton candy. What?
That seems like a match not made in heaven.
Here, you love to read the ingredients.
I do, you know.
There's one
Oh.
thing in there that's suspect.
I mean, no surprise. The first episode or the first ingredient is sugar, and there are some natural flavors. We don't get to know what they are. They're just natural flavors.
Yeah.
And the rest of it's fairly questionable. But
I know, something dioxide. What does that
there
say?
is silicon dioxide.
Ooh,
I don't
silicone.
know. Maybe we'll Google that. Maybe we won't.
Well,
And then some colors, because pickle's got to be green, right?
yeah.
So let's do it.
Okay.
I mean, I love the little swirly on the top to elicit the idea that it might be sweet, but okay.
Yeah, just get it right
It's
in
a
there.
lovely green color. Ooh, it's a big piece. There, that's better.
No, just get in there.
It
Oh.
actually smells, as you would expect, very dilly.
Huh.
Ready? Cheers. Wow. That is a texture consistent with what you would expect for cotton candy. But being as our whole world cotton candy has been sweet, Wow, that is not sweet. It is definitely dill pickle flavor.
It is. How did they do that?
I don't know.
Where's the
first
pickle?
ingredient is still sugar. So that silicon dioxide or the natural flavors must be. I'm gonna have more.
Okay, good.
You're not joining me?
Well, it's okay. It's very pickly.
It's better on the front end. Like the first bite is nice and pickly, and then it kind of falls apart.
Yeah.
So I would say if you're a real pickle fanatic, go ahead and give it a try. But otherwise, you're probably okay passing. We bought it. You don't have to.
Thank you.
Yeah. But I'll just wash that down.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Really make sure and appreciate the Enzoni, actually.
This is better than this.
Absolutely. And batting 500, that's not too bad.
Right. Okay, well, we'll just put that away and we'll head to the table.
See you there.
And we're back.
And here we are.
Oh, and here we are.
Here we are.
And we're back to the table.
That's right. Oh, you guys, we'll get it one of these days. So, you seem to be holding something.
I do. I am.
And it might be something called Gnip Gnop. What a strange name.
I know.
But I love it. I wish this drink was called the Gnip Gnop because it's got the orange and the green and the purple.
Did you guys get that? Did you guys get the connection between the yellow balls and the red balls?
Well, let's call them green to go with. But look at the way the letters are. Look at the Gnip and the Gnop and the grapes. And the Gnapes.
Good, the Gnapes. I love a good Gnape.
Me too. I mean, we love a theme. We love a Gnape.
Yeah.
What you gonna do? Delish.
It is really good.
Okay.
Yes.
So, as we've probably mentioned, Laura and I, we did not grow up close by to each other. We didn't know each other till adults, which is a real shame. And that's why we're reliving our childhood through this channel. Pretty much. We both played Gnip Gnop as a child.
Absolutely. This was a staple of my older sister's sons. And so when I would go over there, we would play this all the time. And I would look forward to it. Now, Gnip Gnop is a little loud.
It is a little loud.
But we love it because it's easy, the goals are clear, and blah, blah, blah. But as we were sitting here, we were reminded this is a Parker Brothers game. So Parker Brothers, right? So that's everything from Monopoly to Sorry to whatever. And
Merlin, that we talked about before.
So Parker Brothers was absolutely on our shelves in our basements, and it still is,
And this, the other big company for us at that time was Milton Bradley, and they actually had some co-ops, and it'll be interesting. We will do some research this time because I wonder, did they end up becoming the same thing?
No, Milton Bradley is separate from Parker Brothers, I believe.
Okay.
And so what we saw earlier was Milton Bradley and Parker Brothers did Scrabble together.
That was it. Thank you.
But I don't know, if that lasts, and everything has all changed, right? But Hasbro's still in the game, and I think Parker Brothers is still in the game. That's what I want to know, what they still have their name associated to now. And
well, we'll dig into that a little bit and check the description. We'll see what we can add in there. But Gnip Gnop, so where do you think the name came from, Laura?
Well, I honestly didn't know until someone pointed it out to me. You want to tell them?
Well, I didn't know till you pointed it out to me.
I know. So guess what? Gnip Gnop is ping pong spelled backwards.
Insanity, but so smart.
Ping pong.
Hashtag ping pong.
Hashtag ping pong.
Exactly.
Okay. So, you may have to speed this part up.
Sure. We seem to struggle with opening things.
I know. Why is that?
I
It
don't know.
could be the...
How about we do it this way?
Okay.
Give it a little twist. And there we go. So look at them. They do look like the grapes.
They absolutely do. So look at this. This was at Schultz Brothers for $4.88.
What a deal.
I love it.
So just a reminder that Laura and I were pre-video games.
Yes.
The first video game system I ever saw was Pong, also related to what we're talking about here. I didn't have one. It was in Betty Price's house that we would play Pong. But so when we went to a friend's house after school or on a Saturday or whatever, we often would actually play physical games, not electronic games. And this is one of the ones that we played with Julie Briggs in her basement.
That Julie Briggs.
She had the best games. She really did.
God.
So I am always amazed that, yes, that is so clever to me. So to be able to put your ping pong balls back in starting position, you just pull out the center net.
Yes. And your little baby hands made it easier to do that
Yes.
30, 40 years ago.
Oh, there we go.
There you go.
Okay. So pretty self-explanatory on the game, but we'll run through it. I think it goes the other way here.
What do you mean?
That slides down. Like, there we go.
Are you sure?
I'm sure because those little stoppers there stop it.
That's crazy.
Insanity.
Crazy!
Those game designers at the time.
Geometry.
So the object is to get all of your balls onto the other side.
Totally.
And we did learn that you got to be a little aggressive.
You do. You
I
do.
mean, can't be soft-fingered
No,
in this.
this
Can't
is not
be-
going to get it.
No.
But
This is not for the faint of heart.
I know. So we're going to bear with us. We'll set it up.
Yeah, we're going to play and adjust our camera a little bit, and we'll be right back. So, I'm green. You're purple. Let's have a drink first.
Great.
Cheers.
Cheers. What a great drink.
Perfect. The object, get all your balls to one side.
Ding.
On your mark. That's that. Go. Okay, best 2 out of 3.
You're pretty adept
All right.
at that. One more drink every time.
Exactly. Every time we'll have a drink, and we will not make any jokes about slapping balls.
Never.
All right. For the big money. Ready?
Yeah.
On your mark, set, go. All right, now I do. Oh. All right, that's it. So I do think it's worth switching sides because I think we discovered on an earlier play that maybe the Gnippers or the Gnoppers are better on one side.
Okay.
Do you think? I mean, I want to give you
Probably.
a sporting chance.
It's from 1971.
So now I'm...
Sometimes our Gnips have gone Gnop.
They've Gnop, exactly.
You have to admit I'm getting better.
You are getting better. I mean, I wouldn't put it on a resume quite yet, but you are getting better. All right. Ready?
Yeah.
Set. Go. All right. It might not be the Gnippers or the Gnoppers. Oh, on that note,
But still fun.
So fun and so loud if you want to really annoy someone.
I know.
But
can you turn this down in post, Frank?
Maybe in post, but in real life there is no volume setting. So on that note, stay geeky.
Stay pickled.
See ya.
Bye.
One more time.
Okay.